Welcome to Guilty or Not Guilty, the series where we punish cheaters, catch griefers, and of course, we liberate the people who are just bad at the game, just like your boy here. But before we begin, just a couple of words about a bit of a channel update, I guess. Just a couple of words, couple sentences. So, I paused streaming until the 1st of September. Hopefully, it's not going to impact YouTube that much. Videos might come out a bit slower. I know I promised at least 2 videos a week, but again, I need to de-stress. I need to, recuperate. I need to find myself again, something along those lines, and this is a good way to do it. Just, not streaming, taking some time to chill. I also switched back to carry. There's going to be a couple more support videos, most likely, before we go into the carry content. But as always, thank you so much for the support. Again, it will impact mostly Twitch, but not YouTube that much. But yeah, let's get right into the first case of guilty or not guilty. All right, and we are starting strong with a scripting hacking Crusader Lion hard support, who apparently is jungling. What's happening in this game? His team is not doing too hot, but he's 0-0-0. Okay. Interesting. Normally you would see this when the hard support is like super far behind because it's already past minute 10, just to find an empty lane, get something like a couple of creeps, maybe a bit of jungling, whatnot. But yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. Let's speed it up. Scripting hacking is gonna be a bit interesting, but from what it looks like, he is actually casting his abilities right where his cursor is. So this is his cursor, or their cursor. We don't want to assume anything here. Oh, look at me, I'm already getting cancelled. Anyways, a bit of a pause from the slaughter. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, so the Lion so far hasn't done anything useful. And interesting stuff. He's rushing Blink. I think he's been jungling for the majority of this. Let's see the last hits. Yeah, definitely jungling. Definitely jungling for the whole game. Now, this might be a case where he got reported for everything and this is what was picked up by the system.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Honestly, I think this is more griefing than scripting / hacking. Dude doesn't even look at the minimap. Jungling all the way. I mean, look, Lion jungle, guys. I wish I could tell you to try it out in your pubs, but barely level 8 at 18 minutes, Well, you could have been much more effective. Now, this is straight up griefing, guys. I don't know. I want to see a fight. You avoided the fight. I don't know.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, this is a billion% griefing. This is a billion% griefing. Guy, if it was, okay, hear me out on this. If this was the Finger of Death facet where you gain AoE melee attacks after you use it, I could see a way for farming a stack or something like that, but just using it randomly like that, I don't know. Or they died twice. Like this is just absolute madness. He uses his ulti, like that's 3 ults in 3 used on creeps. But honestly, this, unless this was reported for being an AI script, and this is not scripting hacking, this is just plain griefing. But to be honest, he does play like an AI, honestly. He does play like an AI, some kind of advanced jungling AI or something. Never paying attention to anything happening on the map.
Great teamwork.
Has blink, but I don't know what we're doing here. I probably gonna use the ulti, right? Probably gonna use the ulti. I would assume. He's gonna use it on the big creep, I think. No? Apparently not. Maybe the fourth ulti. The first three ultis are, you know, free to use wherever, he thinks. It's only 6 minutes worth of cooldown combined. Has the essence ring as well. I mean, his team is losing quite a bit. Like, let's look at the net worth. His bottom of the barrel. Yeah, I don't know. When you have this amount of disables and all that stuff, I think it's insane griefing that you're not contributing to anything in the team. Like, it goes for A on this, which is also a fighting thing. Like, if we went Dagon Kaya, sure, okay, like, at least you do something to clear the jungle faster, but... I mean, the jungling technique, the mechanics are not bad on jungling, don't get me wrong, but... What is this? Will we ever see a fight here? No, this is something that I would see in like some random immortal streamers game when they get griefed. Like, okay, 4 ultis.
Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Oh, seriously, is this an AI script? Like, he's not even hitting creeps, even when it would be possible. He got Ags, now the cooldown is lower, I guess. The scaling is there, boys. The scaling is there. My goodness. It's like, what, 6 or 7 ultis at this point? You know what? You have a farming tool, it only costs you 4,200 gold, right? So, I guess 10k net worth at 41 minutes. Now, obviously, gonna say not guilty. This is not a script, right thing. This is just a plain, you know, scumbag who grieves. But there is definitely griefing in this replay, so bye-bye. Alright, our next one is gonna be a Archon Viper offlane who's griefing. So far 5, 7, and 2. Doesn't look that much griefing, honestly. The build is kind of griefing, not gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. By the looks of it, this is BKB. Okay, BKB coming. It's not bad, obviously. It's not bad to have these. Ooh, that TB is gonna kill him. Surely. Ooh. No, don't go back, bro. Don't go back. Oh no, we're coming up on the first marker. Let's see what's gonna happen. He's staying around with no HP, which is obviously a huge mistake. A huge one. Okay, he can take this camp. He recognizes that. It's gonna recharge HP. Let's see where he goes next. It's going top. He doesn't have his BKB, so he needs to be careful against the lion. Interesting mechanics. I mean, you know, everybody thinks that, oh, this is only Viper, like you only right-click people, okay? No, man, it's not only about that. You need to position, you need to do stuff, like you need to know what items you build, because there's a lot of build paths. Probably I would pick something like a blade mill, you know? I mean, who am I to tell? It's only the most busted item of the patch, but can't fault him for not picking it. Can't fault him for not picking it. Everybody hates that item. Oh no. Okay, if you missed it, guys, if you missed it. So this is what happens here. Let's speed it up until he respawns. Let's see. So, oh yeah, nice. Okay, beautiful. Yes. All right. Now, guys, we know what's gonna happen here after this point on. I don't think we need to go more with this. We've done this a billion times. I think in 10 episodes I have at least 20 of these cases, so thank you very much for showcasing us this early on. We don't have to go through the replay all the way. But yeah, bye-bye. Okay, for next one we have a griefing Ursa carry from Crusader. How do we do on this one? 6 and 5, not that bad. Okay, let's see. Jumps in. Ooh, unlucky. Let's see. Does it tilt? Not yet. Uh-oh. Does it tilt?
Radiant's top tower is
He's buying a rapier. You know what? We'll watch this one just to see if he gets the rapier ever. Let's see if he gets the rapier. Probably should buy one of those items. Wait, is he running back? Running it down? Oh, he's actually running it down. I mean, my guy, if you want to give them a rapier, at least don't run it down. I'm not an expert because I don't do this usually, but I want to see if he gets the rapier. I don't think he's going to. Oh, he's getting close. So Ursa, 12 deaths, from 6 and 5 to 6 and 12, running it down, breaking the items, trying to buy a rapier. Now, my guy, if you want to grief properly and give them a rapier, going to the jungle, before you sell your items, before that, farm the gold for the rapier, at least the stuff that's, you know, needed before you sell your items. At least it did not break them, so you had some spare cash. And then buy the rapier and feed it. Like, come on, man. I'm not a griefer. I'd never done this. I never sold my items, like all my items. I never broke them. I never abandoned the game because I was extremely tilted. My guy, do I have to teach you how to freaking grief? Like, properly? Like, at least do it right. Man. These kids nowadays can't even do griefing the right way. Anyways, so by the looks of it, this is basically the shortest episode of Guilty or Not Guilty, even with that longer intro. I'm not sure why it only gave me 3 replays, but it is what it is. I guess griefers have been fewer and fewer, you know, since we patrol on the Overwatch highway. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed it, be sure to check out the Twitch. Remember, September 1st, that's when we resume. And other than that, check out my Mauzy Plays channel. There's gonna be hopefully some content uploaded there with some variety gaming, some story games, some Heroes of the Storm, some maybe even some StarCraft. I recently started playing a tad bit here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed Guilty or Not Guilty episode. I think this is number 11. I haven't checked before recording. But yeah, catch you in the next one. Don't grief, don't break your items, stay strong mentally, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.